Hi, it's Reneckah Rice, and today's topic is ghosts. They are not real, but demons are. So, shall we discuss this? My niece is entering the 8th grade this year, and she is dealing with the loss of a friend's parent. And I remember going through something similar when I was about her age, and I remember talking to God for hours and just pleading with him and telling him, come on, God, Lee needs his dad. Don't take his dad from him. God knew better what Lee needed, I guess. But I think as human beings, we're born with a sensitivity to physical loss. No matter how much we believe in our hearts that we were destined for paradise with Jesus Christ, we weep for those who have passed before us. We are so sad that they went on to paradise. What for? Yeah, that's another thing to talk about entirely. But I think it is a fascination for death and the thereafter that I think draws us to the supernatural. The concept of talking to Grandma Ola again, even though she's dead, may seem appealing, but it is dangerous. A lot of people watch shows like t.a.p, the Paranormal Ghost Hunter series, and they all have one of two opinions. Whoa, did you see that? Oh my gosh, that's real, or that's totally fake. I mean, either way, believers, non-believers. And I personally don't know if the t.a.p team has ever rigged any of their paranormal evidence, but I'm here to tell you that regardless of that fact, it is real. There is an entire world taking place all around us that we cannot see, and that is why we simply must be careful. Many Christians today actually don't believe that Satan is real, or they deny the existence of demons. Some, like my 12-year-old niece, she believes Satan's real, but not in demons. She thought that the whole story of Jesus casting legion out of the man was Satan. I explained it to her, but demons do exist, and any true believer that is familiar with the Gospels of Jesus Christ in the Holy Bible, I don't care what version, must accept and believe that demons and Satan do in fact exist, and they're scouring over the earth right this moment, trying to keep your soul for their impending prison. Don't get sucked in. I guarantee that anyone who makes a concerted effort to hunt for ghosts will in fact gather real evidence of supernatural activity. But this isn't Aunt Barbara speaking from the grave. Interesting verse I came across. Jesus might have told us exactly why some houses are haunted in the Bible. Let's see, Matthew 12:43 says that when an evil spirit comes out of a man, it goes through the arid places seeking rest and does not find it. Then it says, I will return to the house I left. When it arrives, it finds the house unoccupied, swept clean, and put in order. Then it goes and takes with it 7 other spirits more wicked than itself, and they go in and live there, and the final condition of that man is worse than the first. That is how it will be with this wicked generation. As Christians, we don't need to worry about these things we cannot see or explain, but we must be wary not to invite the activity of these evil and restless spirits. Parents, you need to be aware, because the hunt for that contact from beyond begins at a very early age. We know that even Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, and we as God's children are in the wilderness with temptation all around. There is an earthly reward of instant gratification, and then there's an eternal reward in a kingdom that always was and always will be. So don't get caught up, and guard your children. I'll be speaking more later on the supernatural and its heavy influence in children's media at a later date. But till then, have faith in our God, because He will deliver us from our enemy, and don't let them spook you along the way. If you are having issues with paranormal activity in your home, pray hard, pray often. Read the Bible every day, and ignore all the unexplained. Give it no credit. If you're a Christian who's hunting ghosts, you're forgiven, thanks to Jesus. Just sin no more. Check out Deuteronomy 18:9 when you get a chance. God strictly forbids anything having to do with mediums, spiritists, or talking to the dead. So, although these shows may seem to be scientific in motive, they are attempting to speak with what they are assuming is the dead, and that according to Deuteronomy 18:9, we are not to do that. We're supposed to not take on the habits of the nation around us, be in the world, not of the world, if you will. So I thank God for giving me that passage when I needed it, when I was trolling graveyards and recording EVPs, and questioning the motives of what I was doing. And that verse came to me out of nowhere, and there was even a television show that very night when I was deep in speculation that brought this even more to my awareness. And I think it's important that all of us, especially those of us who are parents, are aware of the influence the world is trying to have on our children, and need to reconnect with God, reconnect with our daily scripture, and remember what it is that our loving Father, the only one who could ever love us truly, has asked us to do. And he never said ghosts are not real. He never said that mediums are lying when they talk to spirits. What he said is don't do it. And as our Father, who knows best for us, I have to believe that there's a reason. So, God bless and good luck.